Why do you think he's fighting you?
It's a good question, and I would like to bring up a couple points when we talk about that. Number one, Conor shattered his leg less than 2 years ago, right? I think in July it'll be 2 years, right? Shattered, titanium shin bone, right? There's a lot of other guys that he could come back against, and they're easier fights than fighting me. So number one, kudos to him. Take my hat off to him. Um, and number two, and this is just more philosophical than it is. Well, I'll start with the philosophical and then start with the why Conor I think is fighting me. But I've never once wavered from who I am. I never once I never once cowered it down and changed who I was when people said, hey, you need to talk more trash, you need to cuss more, you need to do this, you need to be a little bit more brash, you need to talk more crap on Twitter, you need to be a little bit more controversial, a little bit more questionable. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. There's people that don't like me because of the way that I am, absolutely. But ultimately, the reason that this fight is happening on and the Ultimate Fighter on ESPN leading up to it, and ultimately why I think Conor has the amount of respect he does for me, because I can act a certain way inside the cage, perform a certain way inside the cage that makes people feel something, well up emotions, and have them on the edge of their seats and want to buy the pay-per-view. But then also, when it comes to me trying to get a fight with Conor McGregor, I don't have to call him names, throw out accusations, stoop to that level. So many guys think you want to pick a fight, you want to poke the bear and pick the fight with Conor or one of these other guys. We're all fighters, we're all tough. Conor doesn't need a fight to be picked with him. As a matter of fact, I never picked a fight with him. I just said I wanted to fight him, and I called him out. So I think it starts with the mutual respect, as well as the fact that I think he has seen my notoriety grow over the last X amount of fights and couple of years now, and he knows to sell a huge pay-per-view, to sell out arenas and do huge numbers on pay-per-views, you have to have a great dance partner. So I think that was also part of why he knows I checked the box of